About what? No, I have to do all my other classes. You are my first one.
Oh, to do that?
Yeah, yeah. So I have to, you can't get the prize it because I got to do everyone else. I was mean to my other classes today. They were bugging me. So I said,
You really got beat last Thursday?
Really?
yes, you and four. Okay, so here's the deal. I am starting my, oh, I am taping. Hello, geometry friends. We are leaving, Sam, are you ready? We are leaving the world of angles in circles for a little bit. And now we're talking about little pieces or chords in circles. So I call this thing today chord magic. Look, chords and magic. So right now you should have this on your desk with you. Could you do me a favor with a pen or your pencil? Can you make sure you put a little dot in the middle? I think I did it. Again, make it a little darker so you see it. So chords are magic. But sometimes, I don't know if you guys feel this way, sometimes teachers will go straight to notes and they don't make any sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what's happening today, and you're going to totally get it. And then I will formally fill out that paper with you. Does that make sense? So here's what. When you have little, I want you to imagine in your little thinky brain that you have an orange and you are shoving a little toothpick in there. You're breaking it off so it doesn't poke out. So secant will poke out. This will not poke out. So what I'd like you to do is to draw me a chord in here. It is a little toothpick that goes from one edge to another. Can you please draw one of those the best you can? We're doing this, Aries. You can put it anywhere you damn well please. Don't put it in the middle though. Put it on the edge of the circle, wherever you want to put it. Ellie, are you ready? It's a small class. I see everything. Okay. Next thing I want you to do is this. I would like you to try your best to put another chord over here that is the same length. Maybe measure it on your little pencil and think, okay, it's this long, and make it touch edge to edge. See how close you can get, right? So I'm coming over here, and I'm going to do my very best. I feel like it's going to be about here to here. Let's see, like something like this. How'd you do? Are they pretty good? Does your chords look pretty close to the same? So here's what chord magic says. This is the part you need to watch. Chord magic says this. When you have a little tiny toothpick in a circle, and you have another little tiny toothpick, and they're the same length, all sorts of magic happens. And here's the magic. Are you ready? The first thing that happens is this. If this dude is the same as this dude, and I'm just going to make a number. Let's say he's 20 centimeters, and this guy's 20. I'm just making that up. Here's some crazy things that happen. The first bit of chord magic says that this part, that little arc, and this part are also going to be exactly the same size. No, they're going to be like whatever. So let's say this guy is 80 degrees. This guy is also going to be 80 degrees. It's saying that the arcs are going to be the same, right? So if the chords are the same, the arcs are the same. They can. That would be awesome. That is perfect. And you know where your arcs would be? Up here and down there. And that's perfect. So the first thing you need to do to walk away with, Ellie, I'm going to move you if I need to, right? I'm going to put you somewhere else. Okay. So how embarrassing. It's on the tape. I'm going to play it for your mom. So that's our first bit of chord magic is if the chords are the same, then the little edges also the same. The next thing that's kind of cool with chord magic is this. I would like you to take a little point right in the center, and I would like you to try to make this guy go right to him and try to make a right angle, the best that you can. And once you have him, I want you to try to do the same thing to this guy. Try to make it into a perfect little right angle. From the center. Perfect. Here's some more crazy chord magic. If you do that, and the chords are the same, and you start from the middle, and you make it perfectly perpendicular, right angles, it not only is this 20 and this 20, it chops everything in half. So now this guy is 10 and 10, and guess what these two guys are? 10 and 10. And guess what else? It chops these guys in half. 40 and 40, and these guys 40 and 40. Why? Chord magic. And chord magic is the chords are the same, all this magic happens. And there's even one more bit of chord magic. And the last bit of chord magic is this. This distance from here to here is going to be exactly the same as from here to here, because they are the same distance from the center because of chord magic. So if this is 6 centimeters away, so is this guy. It's really, really nice. It sets us up for some very easy math because of chord magic, right? And the chord magic is this, the most important parts. This guy is equal to this guy, and all the magic happens, right? If they're not the same, though, no chord magic. Let me show you why. If I do this guy right here, and I do this teeny tiny guy right there, no chord magic. Doesn't work. All the chord magic fails. They got to be the same size. So we're going to do 5 problems. I am going to go fast because you are bored, and it is Thursday, and we want to be done. Then let's rock and roll with this. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit here. So here we say this. If 2 chords are congruent, if and only if, we're going to say that A to B is equal to C to D. So A and B are congruent to C, D, right? And here's what's cool. What this means is that you can flip them around either way, and that's okay. And then the cool thing is, if that happens, part B says, hey, not only does it happen with the straight line, it happens with the curvy part. So AB is the same as CD, the little crusty part, right? Now the next part says, hey, if you come out and you use a radius and you make it perpendicular, so this word is perpendicular, then guess what? Then it cuts the chord and its arc in half, which means little af is the same as little fb, and little cg, ooh, that's an awful G, is the same as little gd. And you know what else happens with their arcs as well? So now you know the chord magic. If the chords are the same, the arcs are the same, and the guys that shoot out from the center, if they're perpendicular, cut everything in half. That's all you need to know. I have literally taught you everything you need to know for today. We're just going to practice some. Yes?
What's on the bottom lines?
They are supposed to be little lines. Sorry. But you know what's interesting? It would work the same way with the little arcs. Sorry about that. Yes, you may. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to do 5 problems. Nice light work. You guys ready? Calculators at the ready, because guess what? We're lazy and we don't want to do the math in our heads. Pew. No one likes math. Shut up, not even me. Okay, first one, light work. We've got chord magic. How do I know we've got chord magic? Because I'm telling you, if this guy is the same as this guy, then these guys are the same also. So guess what? If they're the same, let's solve for x. Nice light work. Yes, set them equal to each other. 9x minus 34. You're going to put me out of a job. Sam, good job. I'm doing it. 5x equals 35, because you guys are super smart. Now you're like, Miss T, I win. I get 100% on the quiz. But I don't get 100% on the quiz. Because it didn't ask for x. It asked for xy. So I got to do this. I got to come over here. I got to plug him in. So just watch for that. This is about it really, once you know chord magic, it's really easy. So if you got that xy equals 29, you are fiery goodness. Yeah? So could you do me a favor? Could you do the next one for me? All by yourself. Nice, easy work. Yes.
We're combined circles for our test.
But I try to make them pretty separate, right? I'll do the angles of the first part and then the lines. And so we do lines for 4 days. So we have angles and lines. So I keep them kind of separate. Because we'll do lines that go outside the circle next, and cross in the middle. Right? Exactly. As you can. Oh my God, you're putting out a job. Oh, good question. You see how I got the 7? I did, and then I got x equals 7, and it wants to know what xy is. So I have to go back up and plug into the form. So the 7 times 4 is 28.
Yeah.
How about the next one? Here we go. Yeah, this one, she's a little ugly. 11x minus 72 equals 5x plus 6. We're going to do a little bit of gypsy magic here, moving stuff around. I'm going to get 6x equals 78 equals 13. Now, here's what. I'm supposed to plug it into this guy, but I don't like doing 11 times 13 because I'm a baby. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to plug it into this guy. Can I do that? I can, because they're the same size. Chord magic. Love that. So 13 times 5 is 66. I think, no, it's 65. And then 6 more. Did you get 71? Yeah. Everyone feeling it? 71? 71 degrees. There we go. Light work. Chord magic. Okay. Next one we're going to try. 5 is hard. Welcome to 5. It seems like it shouldn't be hard. But here's the problem. I don't have a relationship with the 71, the 76, and the 6x minus 20. They're not related. They're not related at all. But watch what I can do. Everyone's watching me on this one. I know that is 6x minus 20. So guess what? That is 6x minus 20. Everyone agree with that? How much does a whole circle add up to? 180. There you go. Set it all equal to 180 or 360. Man, I knew I was going to say that. Here we go. Let's do it.
6x minus 20 plus 6x plus 20 equals 360.
So what's right? I did 12x minus 40 plus the 76. Don't forget him. Are you cool with that? Shut up. You're lying. Mr. Kelly over here. Here I go. 12x plus 36. Is that right? Do I want to do this by my hand? No, I'm going to use my calculator because that's how I roll. So I got 12x equals, I'm going to minus 36. Now you're making me do it by myself. 324.
Whoa, what
Do you see why it's 12?
Yeah. 12x plus 36.
Do you see why? This is this guy.
I just 40 plus 36.
That's perfect, but it's negative 40, right? And then when I divide, 12 goes in there. Someone's got to calculate it for me. How many times does 12 go into 324? 27. And guess what? Do I have to plug it in? I don't. Okay, so here, so you see, I'm going to combine my notes.
Well, yeah, I really do that. Okay. I thought the four was fine. That's what makes you.
Okay? So, we're not gonna do the next one because I wanna skip ahead. Oh, you wanna do the next one? Oh, does that make you mad? Okay, hold on. If we were gonna do it though, guess what? They're talking about little baby MP and little baby PN. What's the chord magic? Tell me about those two little pieces. They equal each other. It just keeps happening and happening and happening. Do we need to do this whole problem? We don't. You guys got the hang of that. I think this is the hard, scary one. We got one last one that I do want to do though. And I want to do this bad boy right here. Everyone see her. Here's, if I teach you nothing else this year, which is possible, I want you to realize in geometry, here's what you're trained to do in Algebra 1. You see this, you go right to that problem. And I'm going to tell you in geometry, what we want to do is ignore this. We're going to come back to it, but the easier thing to do is put down all of our information, and then it will make this problem so easy. So everyone's got a little pencil ready. Are you ready? Watch how much you know. If RS is 18, can you guys tell me what each of those little pieces would be? 9. So can we go ahead and start there? Put some little 9s right here. Hey, but wait. If those little guys are 9, tell me about those little pieces. 9 and 18 together. Love that. 9 and 9. How about this? If I know that TY is 42, can anyone tell me what that little piece is going to be? 42. And guess what? If that's 42 and that's 42, XS is 42 and 42, and you're right, 84. Now, when it's all done, that took me literally 3 minutes. Now we come over here, and all we have to do now is pick off our stuff. It's so easy. Now we're going to say, hey, wait, T to B, I'm going to go T to B, 9. Are you cool with that? T to U, 18. W to S, 9. T to U, Y to U, Y to U, 42. R to S, 84. Nice, easy. Okay, you guys have options tonight. Goodbye, my friends who are watching from home. Guys, circle magic. Bye. One.